Hey, everybody. This is Father Humans, Papa U, coming from you from my den in my house. And this is just a little brief virtual chapel service for all of us. This one is more for the older kids, the junior high and the high school. One of the things I thought I would do is I would actually play a song that we do in chapel on a regular basis because most of us kind of know the words to this song. It's the song God Believes in You by Pierce Pettis. And then when I'm done, I'm going to read a devotional from the Episcopal Forward Day by Day. And so it's good to be together this way. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're finding not just your schoolwork, but you're finding an interesting way to be together at your house with the people that you love in your family. So let's sing this song. When you start to doubt if you exist, God believes in you. Confounded by the evidence, God believes in you. When your light it burns so dim, when your chances seem so slim, you swear you don't believe in Him. God believes in you. When you rise up just to fall again, God believes in you. Deserted by your closest friend, God believes in you. When you're betrayed with a kiss, turn your cheek to another fist. It does not have to end like this. God believes in you. 'Cause everything matters if anything matters at all. 'Cause everything matters no matter how big, no matter how small. 'Cause God believes in you. God believes in you. When you're so ashamed that you could die, God believes in you. And you can't do right even though you try, God believes in you. Blessed are the ones who bleed, the ones who mourn, the ones who weep. In sorrow you sow, but in joy you reap. God believes in you. 'Cause everything matters if anything matters at all. 'Cause everything matters no matter how big, no matter how small. 'Cause God believes in you. God believes in you. When you start to doubt if you exist, God believes in you. Amen. And God believes in you. So the reading today, it comes from Mark's Gospel, chapter 9, around verse 37. It goes like this. It says, "Whoever welcomes," this is Jesus talking, "whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me. And whoever welcomes me welcomes not me, but actually the one who sent me." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So while Jesus was on one of his preaching and teaching walks, he actually overhears his disciples having an argument. And they're arguing about, of all 12 of them, who is the best. Now this is perfect, because this reminds me exactly of the kind of conversations that I often hear, maybe particularly from our middle school students, but this can happen in the high school too. Who of us is the best? And Jesus lets them know how he feels about this conversation that they're having. Maybe they are trying to understand Jesus' explanation of God's kingdom. The disciples wonder, right? They're wondering how the glory of Jesus is going to reflect on them and who they are. What exactly are they going to get? What are they getting out of following Jesus? Well, Jesus shows his disciples, and I think in a way, if we pay attention, we see ourselves in us. If we see ourselves in this, he speaks to us, that he understands that question. He understands why they're arguing. And he puts it to rest by giving them the example of offering kindness and hospitality to a child. He says basically this: how we welcome the most vulnerable and the powerless members of our society, or for us, for our school or our work, that's the measure of the welcome that you would give to Jesus, and ultimately the welcome that you give to God, the one who makes us. So the argument can't be about pride of place in line, but rather about treating others with a sacrificial love and an abundance of grace. And the Gospels say this periodically: the grace that you show others is going to be the measure of grace that is shown to you. So I want to leave you with a couple questions to think about. Outside of your relationship with God, who in your life has shown you the most sacrificial love? Who has shown you the most welcome and hospitality to you in your life? And how has this changed you? And then always we need to ask that question: how can we then turn it around and give that same love and hospitality to others? Let's pray together. Jesus, you overhear us and you see into our lives, you see into our questions and our wonderings about who we are and what our significance is and what it really means to be alive and to believe in you. You believe in us, and you want us to see that the most cherished and valuable thing that we can do is that we can extend to others the kind of love and grace that you give to us. I say at our school all the time, God, you bless us so that we in turn can turn around and be a blessing to others. So remind us of that, even here in this period of the COVID-19, when we're all at home living with our families. I pray all of this in your loving and precious name. Amen. I'll see you guys again in virtual chapel, and if you've got any requests, email me. Let us bless the Lord. Thanks be to God.